Now this is the center console that should have shipped with the Cybertruck. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, whether you're a long-time viewer or a new subscriber. I appreciate every single one of you. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Now this is my first time working with TesStudio, and this is why. I have been looking for something like this for a while. Now it's a center console, right? Classic design, but look at that. It's going to be, hopefully it works out to be the perfect solution for my center console area. You know, I have the refrigerator there, but for me, the refrigerator is not something that I need to have on a day-to-day basis. Something like this with extra cup holders might be what I'm looking for. And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. If it's worth it or not, I don't know how hard it is to install. I see a whole bunch of bolts and things, so we're gonna do this together. I haven't seen any other videos on this, so I don't really know how to install it, but we're gonna see right now. All right, we gotta see what's all up in here. Side piece, other side piece. Okay, gang of pieces, bro. Here we go. Gives you the screws. Okay, that's pretty cool. Coming to Phillips. All right. And yeah, it is kind of a lot of them, but we'll see what's up. Look pretty basic. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, take out part A, put it in position. Easy enough. I think this is part B. And I think that goes in like that. And it goes in between. Yep. And you can see all the holes line up. There it goes. There it goes. All the holes line up. Beautiful. And then do the other side. Alright, so I got all those pieces in. That was pretty fast. Snap-in Legos. It helps that all the screws are the same size. And they give you 2 extra. I'm gonna knock this out. Alright, I got all those in on both sides. And part E, this part right here, goes in. Let me see if I get a good angle. Oh yeah, I think that goes like this. Look at that. It's supposed to go angled down like that and screwed in. Cool. Got that piece in, and time for the last step. Straightforward with the topography pattern. Okay, one side, other side. Oh, okay, there it is. You put those top tabs in, then you slide it down and in. I'm expecting it to just drop in. Oh, okay, I see now. All right, so I did have to fight with this a little bit, this top piece, but mostly because that one piece, that slanted, that sloped piece underneath, I was fighting it because it was too tight. So I came off on this. I came off on this one screw and I was able to get it in. Now it's just a matter of tightening everything up and see how sturdy this is. All right, so the installation was pretty easy for the most part. You can see how it's set up here. You have storage to put something right here. You can put your phones here. It doesn't wirelessly charge. Or you can set something else there. We have 2 cup holders down here. Extra storage here. And a little secret compartment here. You could have something, right? So it can sit in there. Something can sit here. And this little covered area right here that you have to manually open and close. But I want to see about, you know, obviously there's a limit on how tall your cup can be here, or your bottle, whatever you have there. But overall, it looks pretty cool. But I'm not just gonna make a review based off of installation. I'm gonna actually test it out and then, you know, spend a couple days with it and get back to y'all and let y'all know how functional it really is. I mean, it looks dope, but is it actually functional? All right, so after spending some time with the center console, I will say that it's pretty good. It's not perfect, but I love the versatility of it. I love having this space up here because a lot of times I just rest things up here if it doesn't fit in there, like my tech stuff. right? Sometimes I'll stuff it right here, or I'll have it sit up here, of course sitting like that. But now we have dedicated spots, right? So this can go in like that, that can go in right there. You can put sunglasses there, whatever you need, but this is what I really like, just resting my phone right here. So usually if my phone is getting hot, I'll flip it and let it sit like that, right? That's what I would do. And now I can't see anything, right? So boom, I can rest my phone right there when I don't need to charge it. So I really do like that, just to be real. Or if I don't want it on this charger up here, I can just rest it there. My wife was excited to do that too, because she'll either have her phone sitting right here when she doesn't want it to charge, or she'll do the same thing and flip it right there. But now we have dedicated space. But I just like having this extra space anyway, just to put things in, to hold it while I'm driving. Also like this area down here for smaller bags. You see, I put my Apple bag right here, and it's easy to grab, plenty of space, right? I can put things there. If I go get some fast food or something, I can slip it in right there. This area right here, this part doesn't stay closed. I don't know if it's just my model, but it'll slide open the more you drive. Slide open, slide open, slide open, slide open. So I wouldn't put anything in there that you don't want to expose, because you don't want to have to check on that every time, all the time. But I put my tissue there and it works out, right? I have it dangling a little bit right here. That works out for me. Also, these cup holders, I was concerned about being able to put the cup in here because of this space, but while I'm driving, it's easy to pull things out. And then, you know, these are a little bigger, so you got to be aware of that, what you put in there, because you put something too slim, it's going to bounce around. So this is my primary cup holder, and there are times when I have my coffee mugs and I stop and get a drink and I need more, and my wife is with me, so I have to have 4 cup holders. And that's one thing that I couldn't get with the refrigerator, right? Also, there's a hidden spot right here. It's kind of hard to reach, and my hand barely fits in, and I can't really reach it when I'm driving. So it's like hidden, but honestly, I wouldn't even hide anything there. I guess it's a cool spot to hide something, but I don't put anything in there. I usually hide things in other places. I ain't telling you. Some things they could improve on. It's not, even though it looks super sturdy, it's still, you know, not flimsy, but it's movable. These screw, and that's just because this is actually not bolted to the Cybertruck. It's just placed in, right? It doesn't creak while I'm driving or anything like that. These little screws, I wish they would have gave it a little more of an industrial look. Maybe give us some caps that we could put on it to make it look, don't hide the bolts, but just make it look a little more, a little different. Also, you can see on both sides, it's not completely closed, and that's only noticeable if you nitpick it. But those are a few things, but the top part is sturdy. It's only down here if you start wiggling it around. Also, installation was really simple. My only recommendation is only tighten this side, don't tighten the other side, so you can fit this top part in. And those little grippy parts that you put in, they don't have adhesive on the back, so they just slide in. So I kind of wish there was an adhesive for that, so it just, you know, it's a little more stable. But anyway, I think it's a really cool product. I like it a lot, actually, and it passed my test. But overall, I think it's the best center console out there. Just the versatility, and it fits my needs, like, actually really well. So this is, you know, link is in the description. And hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and don't forget, Cobra told ya. All right, y'all.